all the real bulldog people, none of them ratting ass motherfuckers or con men, honorable bulldog people. What's up with y'all? Carver Eli people, Stompanato people, Turtle Buster people, Bolio's considered Carver, Bolio people, all y'all, even the Red Boy Jocko people. What's up with y'all? Talk about the woods. I ain't been on here a while, but I'm at work, and we getting paid to chill today. I'm getting paid my 8 hours to relax in the whip, so I might as well go live and talk about all the controversy shit that's been going on YouTube, Facebook. People lying about people's stories, people getting on YouTube as a guest and try to make it look good and talk a whole bunch of bullshit. Making stories up for the views. Well, that's just regular fire camp talk, you know what I mean? People do that all the time. People get together and talk bulldog stories and exaggerate a little bit. They favorite their dog. They want to say Chinaman got beat the fuck up by his brother. They want to say Zebo got beat up by a Vindicator. But when you get to that, that's all fucking fire pit talk. That's all motherfucking just nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? People just like to exaggerate. I bet you if the guy that had Zebo was there, he'll tell a different story. I bet you if you hear from the folks that was right there between Chinaman and his brother. Hold up. Yeah, we good. We at work chilling. You know what I mean? But you know how that go. It's fire campground stories, People exaggerate opinions, different feelings, different associations, give different stories. If you cool with this person one day for them years, your story be way different. But when you're not being cool with him, you might be like, fuck him and his dog, and your story different. Or if you hear the story from 5, 6, 7 different folks, by the time you hear it, and then you put your twist on it, this shit doesn't change. Bottom line is, Zebo's an 8-time winner. Bottom line champion, Chinaman was a 4-time winner. You know what I mean? Bottom line, that's what it was. Them motherfuckers were proven dogs. What you mean? Any funny way to mess with? I don't know nothing about that. I'm over here talking about bulldogs and about Chinaman and what everybody's been talking about the last days on YouTube. I'm at work chilling. I'm getting paid to do nothing right now. It's an easy day. So I'm making a lot of video. Bulldog talk. Hopefully it's bulldog people. How's everybody doing? Jose, ¿cómo está? What's going on, everybody? I didn't really watch the Super Bowl, but I did watch the motherfucking halftime. You know what I mean? I knew it was gonna be a message. I think what Rock Nation and Jay-Z is doing now, they don't care what the old traditional ways. They just want to give a message to the people because the people out here really fucked up and blind. You understand what I'm saying? So they're trying to wake everybody up. How you doing? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody that's watching, hit the like button. Now we're gonna get back to the stories that was going on Facebook and YouTube about Chinaman and people. Is people lying about the dogs or is people exaggerating? Everybody hit the like button. You hear me? And I'm telling you, I think it's a motherfucking, just regular bulldog talk. People like to exaggerate when they get with their bulldogs. You hear me? So, and when they talk about their bulldogs, people exaggerate. You hear me? So, damn, all you already got on ain't hit the like button. That's all right. But that doesn't mean they lying or whatever. They lying to get see views. People got different views and they gonna run with it. And a lot of people like to bid. If a motherfucker's telling me some bullshit or and we on live like this shit, you can't really take this shit serious. Cause they got to remember a lot of time it's a feds hearing. So that's why all those stories about bulldogs or being bulldogs being mixed with this, and that were created. You see that now? So cause you get on live and you talk crazy, motherfuckers like people now, they just doing it for have fun now to bid. For likes, reviews, ain't nothing else to do. You work for 8 hours, 40 hours a week, you got your dogs, what else? You know what I mean? People like to have fun. Now, are they lies? I don't know. Everybody has different opinions and perceptions of what goes on. Hit the like button, everybody that's on here. Did Chinaman quit to his brother? I don't know. Maybe they was fucking starting up. You gotta remember, these dogs had to start up in the yard. So if you got puppies that are 8, 9, 10, 11, imagine Chinaman, maybe he wasn't turned on and his brother was turned on at the time. See, there's a lot of stories or people like if I bumped my dog with back in the day when we were acting, if we rolled our dogs to other people's other people's, even if our dog got the best of them folks, sometimes they would say that their dog did good. You understand what I'm saying? People just have a different perception. What's going on, Natasha? How you doing? How y'all doing? Hit the like button. How y'all doing? So it doesn't mean that they lying. That's how people want to see shit. And then when people on Facebook or YouTube going live and shit like that, you know, they exaggerate. They might be on smoking blunts, drinking. They on the computer talking shit. So they want to gas shit up. They want to make shit even better. That's all. This typical shit been going on since nowadays. But I know one thing, my first 4-time hog catching female, her whole bottom, her half bottom was Chinaman. It went from Ironhead. I mean, it was a Carver dog, and it had a lot to do with that Garner shit. It had it went from Ironhead to Spike all the way up to Chinaman. All the whole pedigree that everybody got. Even the pedigree that Gigi got on her bottom, my star had that. Chinaman's daughter, bred all that, the whole bomb that, and she was a 4-time winner. So, is the bull time? Did he rat on Fat Bill? We don't know. Hit the like button, y'all. Did he rat on Fat Bill? We don't know. I seen paperwork saying he did. I ain't gonna do. I'm not. I'm done doing anything illegal nowadays anyway. So we ain't doing nothing. So when I get a dog, I got dogs with his bloodline. He breeds a lot of dogs and he breeds it for a purpose. So I'll grab a dog from him. I'm not going to Bulldog Hill and paying no fucking money for all that. But my folks, Gigi came from Bulldog Hill. She got bred, her mom got bred at Bulldog Hill with time there. So you just gotta have resources and connections. I got the resources and connections. You understand what I'm saying? That's all to it. And you find the dogs. So I found a way to get a dog from that lineage again without dealing with the savage piece of shit. You just gotta find shit like that to do. Now, he old now. Did he redeem himself from if he possibly ratted? I don't know. He's staying out the way. He just beating bulldogs. I don't know. I guess he giving back. He gonna give back till he goes out. I guess he's trying. He ain't doing nothing illegal now. You know what I mean? He just making moves, so he got out the game. That's a problem. And he ain't fucking with nobody but making money. So is he a jive turkey? Did he fuck with paperwork back in the day? Yeah. Did he use Cottonham dogs to make all his bullshit better? Yeah. Is he bring hot ass shit? Yeah. Do it. Or a lot of dogs that are hit the like button, yo. A lot of dogs that are catching hogs, yeah, yes they are. So that's all truth about him. Is he cool now? He out the way now. He ain't bothering nobody. So he all right. As long as you stay out the way, you don't bother nobody. And it's when you did some bullshit and you still in the game, you in the mix bothering people. That's when you're a problem. He not a problem, so leave him alone. But yeah, people can call him a job turkey. I did it in one of my videos. But I got a female right now in my living room that's 100% his breeding. So sometimes, you know what I mean, motherfuckers got dogs so good. All right. My bad, folks. But yeah, like I said, I'm on the clock getting money. I still had to put my number in to get paid. But yeah. Yeah, as long as you know what I mean, a lot of people did shit, a lot of bullshit. A lot of whores was whores when they were young, they became housewives. And to that man, he's a housewife. That don't mean everybody's cool with her. She just to that people. So he did what he did, back in the day, but he's staying out of the way. He beating bulldogs. He in his lane. He stayed out the way and he in his lane now. He all right. Leave him be. I mean, but that's what everybody's talking about, bulldogs. I guess everybody's bored. Everybody got a gang war. But you gotta remember, it's all about the bulldogs. Always find a way. That one bull, the Pelican Bay bull, he always want to put out the bad things about the dogs. I see that's why a lot of people, cause I see that shit on my YouTube, and I really don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see. We need to get together and we need to start fighting back county to county, cause a lot of them people telling us that we can't have. I won't ever do that. But if a motherfucker got 25 acres, he got 100 dogs on the chain. That's his product. That's his property. He's allowed to do that. Nobody should be able to come to somebody's property and tell them what they're doing with the people, the shit that they're feeding and growing and raising. That's none of your fucking business. That's constitutional rights, number one. You know what I'm saying? They got these weirdos talking about, I'm here for. I seen that shit this morning when Pelican Bay put that guy from West Coast, Buck City. When that's not cool. You putting his shit out on YouTube like that. Cause I went through that shit. A lot of people went through that shit, and that's not cool. That's like a bad time in people's life where people need to. The bulldog community gotta come together, because they're not right. That old alien looking ass weird ass old lady talking about, I'm here for the victim. The man is the victim. The human being is the victim. Where did y'all get it fucked up that an animal is a victim over a person? You cannot put a man in jail. You cannot take a man's life away for a fucking animal, especially if he's feeding it, he's doing whatever the fuck he wants with it in his property. Like, I don't get this shit. Motherfucking crazy ass government alien ass motherfuckers and you weird ass lizard people. I don't know what the fuck y'all is. Y'all can't do that. I'm retired so I can talk that shit. I ain't doing nothing illegal. Only thing I do is smoke weed, go to work. You see, I'm with my motherfucking uniform right now, on the clock. I had to get my number to to my lead today. But what I'm saying is, if I feed the motherfucking animals in my property, and I got 15 acres and I want to have 100 dogs, it's my business. No fucking crazy ass tree hugging motherfuckers gonna tell me that I can't have or da. It's my property. First of all, you're not even allowed in my property. It's my motherfucking property. So I don't know where the fuck y'all get along with it to get like, motherfuckers is crazy. I see motherfuckers going to jail. I went to jail for that shit. Had to fight out of it. Spent over $70,000. Ruined my wife's life. We still get our shit together. And we wasn't even doing it. I had my dogs in the house. We was cooking dinner. I was smoking a blunt. They came in talking about this weird. I only had a couple dogs, 3 dogs. Hold up, y'all. The lead's coming. But hold up, y'all. What's going on, Cap?
Stand by.
Stand by?
Yep. Relax. Relax. Go to Wawa if you need anything or wherever you want to go. Get something. Just come back here. I'll let you know what's up.
All right. I'll let you know if I'm on leave or something like that.
Right.
I'll let you know. All right. Appreciate you. But yeah. Yes, that's what we talking about. See, I'm on the clock. You hear me? I'm on the clock getting money. That's what's up. I'm on standby. If something happens, you know, they call us. See, this is people that own dogs. Community want to make it just because a couple people in the hood got caught with dogs doing dumb shit. Michael Vick fucked it up. He the one that drew. And then the motherfucking rats when they told on Floyd for the money dogs. And then they got to then they start ripping everybody. Then they hit the one bull that wrote all those books, Stevenson, the bull with the blue velvet. They fucked with him. They fucked with Ozzy. With Floyd. They fucked with the one bull that had Buckus, the Ratliff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting rid of their dogs because people was getting hit left and right. And then nowadays, people gotta start fighting back though. You gotta stick together because the shit's unconstitutional. You shouldn't be able to get arrested for ain't no animal more valuable than human. But the big rich white folks, they can go to Africa and kill elephants for their tusks if they pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? But motherfuckers with dogs can't even do what the fuck they want. Shout out to is it Louisiana? They gonna start trying to let the chicken cockfighting come back. Exactly. You letting all these motherfucking chicken companies, Kentucky Fried Chicken sell chicken. You order chicken all goddamn day on the fucking TV, McDonald's, Kentucky, everywhere. Popeye sells 1,000,000 chickens. And you got the nerve to fucking lock people up for chicken fight with the shit that they bred and feed and raise. Like, this shit is fucking crazy. This shit amazes me that we as people stand for that against the government. And then a lot of people don't vote, so they got these weirdo alien motherfuckers voting for these nut-ass laws. There's no way that a motherfucker should go to jail for cockfighting. That's their business. They spending their money. You weird-ass people spend their money their weird-ass way. You see what the government's doing, all the weird shit they're doing. Transferring souls, putting fucking babies and all that. The government always, the United States been started and funded and bled and is that culture. I don't know where the hell y'all been at. That's why all the good people are oppressed and all the fucking elite rich motherfucking savages are making these weak ass laws because they're oppressing regular people, locking them down and keeping them distracted, keeping them to fight, keeping them working to survive while they do it and keeping them with these weird ass laws and so they can do all the weird shit. The whole government's fucked up. All you guys, and then you letting all these weird fucking alien, pale-faced, gray alien people talking about I'm here for the victims. Get the fuck out of here. The victims are the humans. You see that? That's how you know they're aliens. Because they're killing us off. They gave a man in fucking Georgia or whatever fucking 100 years. Give another nigga within that. My bull from Westchester, he got 7 years. For fucking dogs, and they raided his house. He didn't even get caught for the fucking in the act. I had to rumble him every time. I never got caught in the act. I was home. They just take your shit in there illegally, and then you got to fight out of it. That's alien. We got us people, the law people are aliens. They got us under attack. Dressed in devil flesh and bootlicking flesh. Because there's a lot of us that are fucking their police while they sit back and push the laws. And then the people go to jail anyway. The same people that are arresting people are the same people going to jail. Over bullshit, over food. These dogs is food. Let's keep it a being. Let's keep it all being, let's be serious. Animals are food for us. All right, some people say on that vegetarian bullshit. Fuck that. All right, you eat vegetables, fruit, and meat. That's what it is. Our teeth our teeth are for everything, for fruit, vegetables, and meat. And nuts and all that. Our teeth got the canine for the fruit, top and bottom. They got the grinders and they got the front. The front for the fruit, the back to grind shit up, and the canines to rip shit up. So we can eat everything. So why the fuck are we going to jail for playing with our food that's naturally? That's what I'm saying. We gotta stick together, you guys. You guys sit back here talking bad about each other. One bull posting videos from South Carolina, PBK posting videos of people's worst moments. That's not cool. We gotta stick together. That divide and conquer. If you want to show people what they're doing wrong, there's ways to do it. Show the clip and be like, well, look, man, man. You know what I mean? Do it from the side of the people. The government strikes again, ruining other people's lives over their dogs. That's how you approach that fucking your news article. If you want to report the news and you don't think nobody likes it, some will, some won't. That's how you report it. Because these motherfuckers out here is just, they're running wild, killing people, putting people, ruining people's lives, putting human beings in jail because of the way they're taking care of their animals that they feed and raise and pay for and work for. A lot of people got to work and hustle just to feed their animals. Instead of locking people up, give seminars how people should take. And the thing is, the vet and SPCA, they start feeding raw now or making animal food industry start making dog food with raw and real ingredients. That came from the dog people. So everything they learn and everything they do is from the dog people. The dog people were the ones that feeding raw. They was all the vets and all them was feeding that bullshit that would kill dogs. All the dogs that go to the SPCA, they die in 5-6 years because they feed them with bullshit. Every dog that gets adopted, they don't live long lives because they spay and neuter them and then they feed them that bullshit. For years and years, pets would die 3, 4, 5 years of obesity. Their bones would be ragged at 6, 7 years. They couldn't even arthritis because the food was trash. That's the SPCA way. That's the law way. They learned how to feed their dogs when they were raiding fucking regular people, and they learned how to feed them. They were charging them for the same reason. Oh, they're not feeding the dogs with hard food. They're giving them raw to make it mean. No, the fuck they're not. They're giving them raw to feed them real food. What the animals in the wild eat. Chickens, corn, shit like that. Animals. You understand what I'm saying? So they get everything from us after they raid us and fuck with the humans up with the regular population folk. And then they charge us for the shit and they learn from us and then they switch up. Everything they got was from us how they take care of dogs. They said all the dogs, all they put them in poor chains. You fucking, that's because you guys are sad pieces of shit. But that's a beautiful life for them dogs. Every dog that's been on a chain are the healthiest fucking dogs. It's like they're out all day, they can play. They can go in the box when they want to go in the box. If you have the dog box off the ground properly, if you got hay and straw in the motherfucking dog box, chips, wood chips, whatever the fuck you want to have, seeded chips, double layered box. You know what I'm saying? People know how to put dogs outside. Put them in a kennel run with a top roof, with off the ground box and all that insulated dog houses. We know how to do shit. So sometimes you go in there and they got dog shit. Some dogs, you might feed them some bullshit dog food one day, they got a whole bunch of piles of shit. Clean it up. Let's tell the person if something happens and the motherfuckers ain't clean their property right and it smells, but tell them, listen, you got to start cleaning the dog shit up more. You know what I mean? Can y'all clean your dog shit up more? You don't lock people up for that shit. You fly over, because a lot of police now like to send the motherfucking drones up in the air. They fly over and watch the food bowls. I mean, on a dog, on them case, they fly over talking about the dogs was vicious, dog fighting dogs, right? But there were 2, 3 dogs in kennels together, laying around playing with each other. They said that they had no food or water, but they had every dog kennel had a bowl of water. They exaggerate. They lie. They're the biggest, worst liars. To lock people up, they're predators. They value an animal's life over a human. Something sick with them. Sick, weirdo ass motherfuckers. They don't got nothing else to do but prey on people. That people are working hard, even if you gotta hustle hard. Niggas risking their fucking freedom to feed and do your dogs, and you got the nerve. Now I know it's all about money. So if you know motherfuckers get money for their dogs, let them pay a license. Be on them about that license. Yo, you got to pay, every dog $25 a year, $10 a year. That's the legal way to do it. You don't take their shit. You want to be greedy ass, fucking scavenger ass, leech ass people. And if they have over $10, you divide that 25 into fucking 15, 10. If you're over $50, $5 a dog a year. Motherfuckers just start hiding their dogs better. You see what I'm saying? That's how you do it, law. People, he got $100. Well, listen, we want $5 a year for each dog. And we want records of the fucking vaccinations. That's it. That's all as far as you should be able to go. Through every person. If a motherfucker's coming back from a hog hunt and a dog is fucked up in the car, there's no reason you should be able to assume that he's coming back from a dog joint. If somebody snitches on his friend in the car and says, we're coming back from a dog joint, that should be hearsay. That's illegal. All that shit y'all doing is illegal. Now, if you catch people gambling, the only thing you shouldn't be able to take their dogs. Now, again, you should be able to take, like, your government's all about money. You remember, the dogs are people's property. You're not allowed, you should never be allowed to fuck with people's property, what they do. Now, if you don't like what they're doing with the dogs and you catch them in the act of doing with the dogs, then you fine them for illegal gambling, something like that. Loitering. If they're in the woods, you can't do nothing about it. Leave them motherfuckers alone. That's their property. All that drone flying in somebody's property, you should not be able to go to somebody's property and drone fly and arrest them and take their dogs and lock them up for all that. Now, if you know that you got a drone flying around and you know that he's gambling and he's doing some shit and you see people exchanging money, if it's bumps, that's none of your business, law. You should not have the right to lock motherfucker up if they're doing bumps at their house or if their dogs got motherfucking scars at their house. None of your fucking business. You say every scar tells a story. No, the fuck it don't. Dogs play. I got a dog right now. I will never rumble. I will never take to the woods. He got scars on him, and he sleeps with me every day in the bed. And when I'm in the couch, he stays with me on the couch with his head on me. The sweetest dog. He won't bite no. He don't even hit a rabbit. He's smart. He'll hit a bulldog, but I can walk him without a leash, without hitting no bulldogs. He won't hit a bulldog if I don't say nothing. He's on command. Smartest dog out there. He got scars just from playing around with him and his little son. But that don't mean every scar has a story. No, man, they played. So you can't demonize the story. You guys want to demonize everything. Everything is that wordplay. Like that lady this morning. Oh, I'm here for the victims. The man is the victim. What the fuck are you talking about? And you're making that man a victim by harassing him, making him explain himself to what he's doing with his shit. That's his property. None of your fucking business. That man ain't. What you doing in your house, old lady? Weird ass old lady. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is crazy. A lot of these fucking officer weird ass people got crazy weird ass fetishes that you would have them as mental people. Look, they already, like, a lot of these people are the type of people to consider themselves they, them, us. They broke themselves as, all right, I understand it's the mind and the body, but you walk around as us. Physically, there's only one. That's something you got to keep your, I mean, and then you want to be labeled as that, well, my body's a mouth, my face. That's sickness. And they're the type of people that do all that shit with the law. Weirdo ass people. It just pisses me off when I see a lot of people going at each other and making it hot. Let's be about the dogs. We should be able to do whatever we want with our dogs. Now, the only thing they should be like, they run the government. If they see us handling money, y'all shouldn't be able to take the money. Again, fine us for illegal gambling. What's that? $100, $100 fine, $200 fine. I'm fine a motherfucker every month. I don't give a fuck. Or make him pay a license, hunting license. Every other animal got a license. This is our animal's way of hunting. Make a motherfucker pay a license, $1,000 a year. Let every dog man pay $1,000 a year to have his license to do what the fuck he wants with his dogs. That's the best y'all should be able to do. You know how much money y'all would be? Motherfuckers would be paying that fine every year. They would be paying that shit every year. I'll pay $1,000 every year for you guys to leave me the fuck alone, to tell Karen to shut the fuck up and let me have fun with my animals. I'm retired. It's bored as shit. Only going to shows and shit like that. It's a boring life like that. Hog hunt. Where I live, I don't got no hogs. We had to go all the way down south and pay motherfuckers to let us hit their hog. And it was in a pen. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find it. But everybody can't do that. You should be able to bump your dogs at your crib. With that $1,000, make a motherfucker learn a real, like a little course on how to take care of their shit. What medicines it cephalox, amoxicillin, how to do stitches, how to do this, how to do that. Make them take a fine. And that $1,000, that pays for everything. You take a little course, and you don't fail motherfuckers, you show them. And then you have motherfuckers that have been in the game for years and years talk to these young boys. You don't get one of y'all plans to harass these young boys. Talk to people and make sure they know what they're doing. And you pay them $1,000 every state, every county, every city. $1,000 a year to do what you want with your dogs. You'll make money, you dumbass government. Instead of arousing the masses and destroying lives, and you'll make more money because it's a little bit of money, Motherfuckers will pay you $1,000 to leave them the fuck alone. And you just drive around with a license. You know, cop pull you over, you see a dog in the car, you show your license, $1,000 a year. Shit like that, man. Let the motherfuckers alone. That's their property. Their property. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm on the clock. I'm getting paid. Chilling. Chilling like a motherfucker. That's what we do. And I'm retired. But I see a lot of stories. People just having fun, doing it for views. You know? Solomon Dogs was good. And that one boy, he breeding those yellow dogs with rickets. Yeah, the dog, even if you got brood stock and you keep breeding brood stock and breeding brood stock to brood stock, you gotta go out one time, man. If you've been in the game so long, boy, Herschel, you should be able, you gotta go out. The perfect out for your yellow dogs would be a turtle buster dog. Come holler at me. Come holler at me. I ain't doing nothing illegal. And always act like saying he ain't snitch on me. So I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe not. But you'll get it from somebody that got it from me. That'll be the best cut for your shit. Get some off a beast from Buckets' litter. Be good for your yellow shit. You know what I mean? But the dog game needs to stand up against these invasions of our yards. Definitely invasion. Oh no, Jillian Morrison. What the hell you saying? Oh no, for any funny way to mess with apprentices? Nah, we ain't doing that. Peter. Nah, we not messing with them. And what you saying? Oh no, for ooh, what the hell? Jose, what's up, player? Which you was bored at the office. And what's up, Natasha? How y'all doing? Yeah, you gotta take care of them dogs in the winter. And I'm glad to post videos. I haven't did it here. I did it on TikTok. on how to feed the dogs. And I'm glad that I be watching videos and I see how people used to feed the dogs and my videos help. I mean, I put water in the dog's food. It's not forcing them to feed you. It's how you like to eat dry ass shit and don't have no fucking. You see how them dogs when they be eating that kibble? Like I've been seeing that shit since I was little. I started put water in my dog's food when I was still a teenager. We used to put warm milk in there for the winter time. We put water in there with some, you know what I mean, so it won't freeze and when they eat it fast enough. It's just because, and then you put water to the side because it's not forcing water, it's helping them eat. Because when you eat that hard kibble, you hear them dogs choking. So help that dog out. That's why you put the fucking water in there, dumbass. It ain't forcing them. And you gotta put the carrots in there, the peas in there, the spinach in there, the apples, the oranges, the berries. You feel me? You gotta put all the extra shit in there. With the protein. You know what I mean? If your dog's getting trained for hunting, a pound of protein, and then you can mix the other stuff. Or if he's just regular maintenance, you give him 8 ounces of protein. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you do that. Give him 8 ounces of protein. But we out here stealing money on the clock. Beautiful thing. Stealing money on the clock. I see all the Karens coming to work. Yeah, they got, these Karens. Oh, Karens are fucking vicious out here in this world. Fucking Karens. I can't stand being a Karen. What y'all need to start doing is going after all the Karens and the punk ass. But a lot of these males are Karens. A lot of the males are worse than the ladies. You hear me? The whole time I ain't getting no dog folks up on here. That's crazy. Ain't get no dog folks up on here. And y'all be supporting all them other weirdo channels. I guess they got their little fan club. Probably police. A lot of people that be in the dog channels fan club be police. Y'all got to remember that. All money ain't good money. Y'all should have known that. Y'all should know that from hustling. I'm at work, boy. You probably a police officer too, Nick Marsh. I'm at work, bitch. I'm getting money. Where are you? Are you working? The fuck out of here. Go back to bed. I'm at work. That's what motherfuckers gotta do. Boy, you fucking boy. Cop bastard. We can talk this shit. We doing legal talk out here. But a lot of, like I said, all money ain't good money. A lot of you YouTubers that getting 500 to 1,000 views, you gotta remember, that might be all them folks. That might be 100% them folks. The bad people. So, like in the hustle game, all money ain't good money. Yeah, my production ain't right. I'm straight on the phone, baby. I'm straight on the phone on the clock. Living the American dream. Some of us got to work for a living, you know? Cop ass motherfuckers. And my job is not harassing other people, running down on people's lives, stalking people. I be trying to help the people. Street life is over, but don't go into the system work field without knowledge of self. Without knowledge of self, you ain't got. There's no direction. That's what I call them grays. These aliens that took over, and I'm mixed with a lot of gray. My dad was, indigenous, brown, beautiful red. My mama was a colonized, still Puerto Rican, but colonized. So I'm like all of us. But I can still see the difference. Them folks ain't right. Karens ain't right. The Chads ain't right. And they got us walking around like all this is normal. All this shit ain't normal. Fuck a holiday. And then it's like this. You're a father 365 days a year. But the government take your rights as a father. But they give you a day called Father's Day. That's the most disrespectful shit you ever do. That's like for all the brothers, they gave you a day, a whole month. That's disrespectful as shit. But they continue to oppress. While a lot of y'all selling out and doing oppression to yourself. Like your mama's mouth. She was licking my toes. My shit good. I'm a clean boy. Look at my out uniform. I'm clean. You probably a police too. Damn, all the police are coming out. So I don't got no dog folks yet. I got all my police coming. But you gotta remember, yeah, they smell like your mama's mouth. She was licking them. She was ready to get on my, you know what I mean? She was getting on my soggy savage. Yeah, your mama was getting on my soggy savage. She a good one too. She's a player. She's a porno star. Get the fuck out of here, soggy savage. All police. Let me erase this pussy. Damn, you fag. You're a gay? See, that's what I'm talking about. Get that way with that gay shit. Soggy savage. Tu un pato. You're a Bad Bunny type of dude, huh? Yeah. We not fucking with you. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you's a faggot, cop, and a gay. We just honorable dog man here getting to $1. Yeah, your mama. She's a squirter. Your mama's a squirter, just like your girl. She's a squirter too. Get out of here, saucy savage. That your gay name. Your name's gay. Get out of here with that gay ass shit. Bringing Brazil nuts up to the camera. Let us sniff them. You gay as hell. Get out of here with that gay shit. Oh, faggot. Get out of here. Yeah, but anyway, stop being a police. Cracker ass cracker. But thanks for the views, brother. But that's the police that be out here. They be gay as hell. So you see, that's what I say. You guys gotta watch the police. All money ain't good money. While you guys out here arguing with each other, the feds is taking shit down. They writing that shit down what y'all saying. And you gotta be like schoolboy. Schoolboy, he talks. Schoolboy, he talks like he talks educational shit. He don't gang war with nobody. He just, he don't gang war with nobody. He tells history how it is, how the bulldog talk is. You hear me? So you gotta keep it like that. You can't be fighting because it's like I said, a lot of people that watch this YouTube and you're making money off the feds. It's just like the music. They got the young boys going crazy, killing each other for views. That's the feds putting that money out there. You hear what I'm saying? That's the feds putting that shit out there. You gotta watch who's watching this shit. It'd be most of the cops. Talk for the dog community, man. We gotta stick together. You should be able to see it. Listen, I don't be on YouTube like that. I only post when I have my shows and shit like that. But you can see all the police people. They're all cops. You get mad when you talk truth about the tree huggers and all that. No, they don't. Pit bulls don't eat no people. Start that, Peter Campbell. You suspect too, man. You might be the police too. My dogs don't bite people. Hit the like button. Before you say any more dumb shit, hit the like button. I educate you. My dogs don't bite people. I've been raised around. I'm damn near 50 years old. I've been around dogs my whole life. Only like 2-3 people biters come around. He just sees that. Pit bulls don't eat people. The elites do. The elites eat people. And they live off of people's misery. That's why they got all these laws that they'll lock people up over what they do over their dogs and their animals. They feed off of that energy, off of people's misery and money and blood. Pit bulls do not eat people. Cut that shit out. I'm taking you off too. Man, all y'all cops, get off my shit with this negativity. But yeah. We all know who's all the evil people. The elites. The judges. Judges are the worst type of motherfucker lizard ass people. Cause they actually like giving people time and shit like that. That's an evil person to think that you can put a man away. That's crazy power. No human should have that much power as a judge does. They got all you young boys killing each other, but they got all these judges out here given with the power, they give people years and years in jail for whatever they feel or whatever law they have. That's crazy. That's too much power. You go to school so you can put people away in jail. That's even crazier. I don't know how us people, citizens, put up with that, even let that happen. And if y'all religion, if you guys are religious spooks, how the hell you gonna let any other judge other than be God? How you gonna let another man be judged other than God? Now think about that. That's why they're devils. Because they think they can go to school and take people's lives while they're still alive. For a lot of bullshit that they make up every season. Us as people are giving them too much credit because we're caught up in a rat race of work. We're caught up in, we gotta work to survive. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta work to survive. So, life is hard. While they keep putting the motherfucking noose around our neck with all these fucking laws. But the system is so fucked up, the government's so fucked up, it's crumbling in front of our eyes. The opioid epidemic that they created only affected, it affected a lot of original people, indigenous people, but it affected a lot their kind too. It affected their kind. So it backfired on them. You get me? But again, all y'all YouTube people, like I said, you guys be going live and be having like 40, 50 people, 30 people in there. You gotta remember, a lot of them people are those folks. That's why you always gotta give that disclaimer. Everything I talk about is not intended for any illegal purposes. Because them people always want to take it to that situation. They feed off of that people's misery and suffering. Them people always want to fucking find a reason to put misery into somebody. And then a lot of you people are their goons. A lot of the police are our people. Like, again, they keep us involved in that rat race. And then there's some spineless ass, bootleg ass people. Like, I work with a lot of this guy's cool. The other white guy over there, that lead is cool. But they keep us like that. Keep us distracted. But all we gotta do is stand up at the same time. Then we can do, listen, if everybody don't watch, like I turned off the TV. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I watched the halftime show and I turned it off. Every time, every NBA game, every football, every Super Bowl, nobody watch it. Every holiday, I don't know what holiday is tomorrow, but every fucking holiday, don't go to the stores and spend money. Don't do none of that shit. Only holidays y'all should be fucking worried about is your kids' birthdays, your significant other's birthdays, and your mama's birthdays and all that. All them other holidays don't got to do with your bloodline. So what the fuck is you celebrating it for? If you hit them in the pockets like they hitting us in the pockets, you'll see how a lot of laws would change. A lot of laws will change if you hit them in the pockets just like they hit you in the pockets. That means don't go out none of the holidays. July 4th, don't spend no money. Barbecue some other. Ain't no fucking Independence Day. We never had independence. We can't even fucking take our dogs and do what the fuck we want to do. That's why I'm talking shit, because my life is boring. All I gotta do is work now. Fucking can't do nothing but show my dogs. I love the old Wild Wild West days. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can't even feed their own, do whatever they want with their chickens that they feed. So I'm gonna talk my shit. But if everybody didn't fucking celebrate no holidays, didn't watch no sporting events, every time there's a fucking basketball game, don't go tailgating, don't buy no fucking football. Every football game don't have nobody from the hood over there. Let only the elites watch that shit. No 9 to 5 working, brainwash motherfucker. Watch how they lose that money. Watch how the laws change. Watch how laws change. Yes, sir. Say word. What's going on? Watch how the laws change. You gotta hit them in the pockets like they hit us in the pockets. Shut down all holidays. The holidays don't got nothing to do with us. Only celebrate your folks. Don't spend no money into the system. I know we got to work 9 to 5 to survive and pay the bills. Just do that. Pay your bills. Don't celebrate no nothing but your family shit. And watch how the laws change for our benefit. Watch. Then we'll be able to do whatever we want with our dogs, with our money, with our anything. No tuning in neither. Y'all laying in bed farting. I'm at work. Don't tune in no game. I ain't tuning in that shit. I watched the halftime. I seen the message, then I pulled out. I boycotted the whole NFL season. I don't watch no NBA. I don't celebrate no holidays. Fuck a vote. That's the only way us people are gonna get back at what we gotta get back. We can't even do what we want with our dogs. We can't even. Why? Damn, homie, you got to see what's out here. You don't know what's going on out here? Because it's us against them. That whole dream is a lie. If somebody, I don't know if you asked that question, you kind of far gone. Who we against? Anyway, if you don't know by now, player, you're never gonna know. Cause you gotta be old enough. I hope you work. Cause they got all the hoods killing each other. They got us spending money on their holidays so we can be broke. They got us buying their music when they got specific messages to keep us distracted. That's why. They're arresting our people, ruining our lives. You missed everything. They got these judges setting us for fucking years and years of our life for doing stuff with our animals, defending ourselves in street fights, for fake laws and fake governments make the whole rat wish. You don't have no damn. I don't celebrate no holiday. You haven't watched any of these movies, man. Get off my joint, man. You don't get it. Who the fuck is that dude? Get off my shit. Probably police. No officers around here. If you don't get it, you don't give a fuck about the whole world. It's one world order. They got everybody brainwashed. If you guys don't know what the fuck you talking about, get out of here. Who the fuck is this police ass nigga, man? Put you in the timeout. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Police ass nigga. Vete pa' carajo. Fucking dumbass man. We don't want no fucking brainwashed slaves here. No bootlicking ass hopping bobs. no Harriet Tubman fake ass motherfuckers, no Uncle Tom fake ass motherfuckers, no house ass Negro ass motherfuckers. We don't want none of that shit. That's what we against. Like I said, we can't even go. Motherfuckers are getting, my Mexican brothers getting locked up for fighting 8 chickens. They feed the motherfuckers, they should be able to gamble that motherfucker. That's who we fighting against. All the elites is homos. And then they got you brainwashed motherfuckers as their muscle. Talking about who we fighting against. You're a fucking idiot. Fucking cop. I should be able to have anything I want in my house. I should be able to have a gun. If you don't have a gun, they say, oh, you can't own a gun because you're a felon. Constitution don't say, it says we have the right to bear arms. It doesn't say we have the right to bear arms unless we're a felon. It don't say no shit like that. That's what we against, you fucking idiot. Talking about what we miss. Agent Juan, and then a lot of Spanish ones are the most sellouts because they identify with their captors and with their oppressors. They don't realize that 12, 14% indigenous that's buried under there on purpose. Oh, they say, oh, you only got 14% of indigenous in you. That's because it's been buried through fucking oppression, through murder, rape. That's what we against. I can't just sit here and talk about dogs without talking about the government and getting deep with it. That's what type time it is. That's how far gone. It's just like Wendy Williams when she was reporting about Pac being gay, Puffy being gay, everybody but Nas being gay. Look at Wendy Williams now. When Michael Jackson started speaking out on the government, he did. When Joan Rivers said, look at Obama, Michelle Obama, everybody knows she's a tranny and Obama's a fag, she died. Then you got Obama on TV talking about everybody should have a gay mentor. You see what they doing? That's what you against, you fucking idiot. Then they got you voting Democrat, they got you voting Republican, while they both fucking predators preying on your dumb ass. Then I be at the dog shows and you see the racist motherfuckers talking about, yeah, I bleed red and blue. Then you got those idiots just as bad as the little in the hood killing each other. You got the white idiots who want to fucking kill everybody else, and then you got the black Puerto Rican minority in the hood idiots killing each other, making it easy for the government. That's what we up against. Because it's closing down the walls on us. We can't do shit. We can't have fun. There's no life out here no more. From the 90s to now, 26, 46, 36 years ago, they tightened up the noose on society. That's what they do, because they keep fighting each other. Fucking Juan Jose talking about who he up against, my boy, trying to sound cool. Then they got everybody in the hood as ignorant as fuck. For you talking about just ignorant. They just have everybody ignorant, distracted. I can't even get on here talking about dogs. Cause the first motherfucker to start commenting be the police. Everybody y'all talking about dogs, they gotta be able to see that shit. You have to be able to see that shit. But like I said, everything I talk about, it's a disclaimer. About 20, 30 years ago. I guess it's a holiday this weekend. What holiday? See, this is why I'm here doing nothing at work. I guess it's a holiday coming up. So nobody's doing no work. So we getting free money. We gotta learn how to manipulate the system, how they're doing it against us, and we gotta be able to fight them back. We gotta be able to fight them back. They try to take the guns from you. They try to take everything from you. It's always deeper than bulldogs. Cause I talk to bulldog people. I go to a dog show. I drive around in my truck. You'll have somebody posted up some fucking brainwashed. Like Texas folks be the worst. Texas folks be a lot of Texas folks is alright. I'm gonna say first, a Texas woman can raise a child, even single, more respect than any woman can do over the East Coast. These are East Coast women are burnt out, brainwashed. They on that goofy shit. You'll have a woman with 4 kids living on Section 8 got the nerve to call a man that's working, not me, but I seen this in an argument the other day. A man that's working, got his own company, paying his own house, ready to buy a house, just because he arguing with his son and took the shit from his son because his son was being disrespectful. He took what he bought from his son back, and the broke ass bitch is living with her parents with 2 kids and no job. They got the nerve to call him a bum ass nigga. This is the society we live in. They got us fucked up. They got people fucked up in their head. It's like common sense ain't common. It's getting real fucked up. It's either people always ignorant or always brainwashed. Ain't nobody in the middle that can see shit. You can't even talk bulldog talk nowadays. People be on the internet, be on TikTok, breeding fucking cane corsos and pressing canaries with fucking pit bulls. Talking about they're gonna make a game presser. Man, you ain't nothing but making another band dog. That's all you're making is another band dog. That shit been done. You want to get a big ass fucking game dog? Breed that shit within the family. They got big dogs. As long as you keep them working. And there's different ways of working. Yeah, you probably get a good ass hog hunter. You might get a good ass fucking a good fucking hog hunter. You gonna get a good ass bear dog. You gonna get a motherfucker that's gonna bite the shit out of somebody. I'll tell you that much. But that's about it. You ain't getting no game shit. It might be able to hit a hog real good, but it ain't nothing special. You ain't getting no shit that you can bet the house on. And I don't think you're gonna get one. That one that you get is not gonna be a match dog. People still think Barracuda was a hound dog. Barracuda wasn't no hound mix. Come on, you guys, stop that shit. That's why people still hold on to the horse so they can breed a band dog. I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't no mastiff. Hounds are closer to pit bulls than all them other bully breeds. Cause you remember them bully breeds, them mastiffs and all that were taken from our dogs a long time ago, and they only been that game been bred out of them a long time. Them dogs been taken from our line a couple hundreds of years ago, whatever years ago, and kept that big. The whole work is different. Now you can still get some foxhounds, some hunting dogs that'll fuck a mountain lion up, that'll fuck a motherfucking. And some people say, yeah, a lot of them got pit bull in them. A lot of them hounds, like the old school hounds, there's still some hounds right now that do not have any pit bull in them, and they still will catch up and rip it apart. They'll catch a cougar and rip it the fuck apart. 2 or 3 of them will rip a cougar apart. They're closer to our dog than all them bully dogs and cane coursers and pressers. You'll get a better dog like that. Now, is that what Barracuda is? Nah, man. You gotta remember, our dogs, our line of bulldogs, our line of hound dogs, whatever you want to call them, hounds, bulldogs, pit bulls, whatever you want to call them, they came from the same line. We dropped them off too. We dropped the sight hounds off. We dropped the scent hounds off. We dropped on it just like we keep dropping dogs off now. Just like by you breeding that pit bull to that Prussia Canary, we dropping that bloodline off. You see how we just dropped that off? That's what we've been doing since the beginning of time. That's how all these lines be created. That's even how the hound dogs was created. So I would think you would get a better dog breeding to one of those fucking hunting dogs that's actually catching shit, that's fucking shit up. If you want to breed some catch dogs, breed that to a motherfucking game dog. Fuck them big ass, mud ass pressers and fucking cane cords and all that. You know what I'm saying? Them canary, them white dogs, them dogos. I mean, what is it? One of them dogs already been like that. Like if you get the good Ridgebacks, that's what they are. That's the Ridgeback. Pit bull and hound dog mixes and all that. Well, a little greyhound and all that. Again, our dogs dropped that off a long time ago. Our dogs been dropping bloodlines off, making bloodlines from the beginning of time. That's why I said our dogs are the original dogs. How much evidence you want? We dropped a lot of dogs off. And then we're still evidence of dropping these dogs off. Rhodesian Ridgeback is still here. He got one of our dogs. You understand what I'm saying? You guys are making Prussia Canary game dogs. We're dropping stuff off now. To this day, we're still creating dogs with our line, with our game dogs. But I'm not advising nobody to do that. Stick with the game dogs, man. There's nothing better than game dogs. Stick with the game dogs. There's so many lines of different game dogs. I was talking here one time, a young brother asked me, what are the different, like he didn't understand that there was so many different bloodlines within the game dogs. He didn't understand that there's a Snooty line, a Red Boy line, Red Boy Jocko line, Bullet Hill Tombstone line, Kobe line, Kingfish line, Carb line, Stompanato line. You know what I mean? Sorrel's line, Tatanka line. Even Sorrel and Tatanka line are the same, but they're two different lines. Jeep Red Boy is a different line than Jeep Red Boy Rascal. Jeep Rascal, a different line. Then you can create all those lines. They got an El Tite line. You understand what I'm saying? People didn't understand that they had so many lines within the line, within these dogs, within these gang dogs. That's why you don't listen to no fucking. There is no umbrella term. All them other dogs are not pit bulls. They're not game dogs. That's the umbrella terms. Feel me? But I've been out here gang one with folks over an hour. I don't know how many people seen this live. It's a lot of police people. I don't think I had any dog people. You know what I mean? See Mill line in Bedford. I had a lot of police, I think, come around. But, you know what I mean? Not too many gang folks. Just fucking, I'm bored anyway. Talking my shit. Talking my shit on YouTube. From work, taking money from the government. Getting easy money on the clock. I'ma holla at you. Dios. BBQ and Bulldogs. Keep scratching. Keep scratching.